when she was yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Love Control magazine.
You're grown up. You're beautiful. You're grown up beautifully. All of you are.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, guys, the mix. I'm gonna tell you, I love watching y'all show. I love how y'all tackle controversial topics. Very entertaining, informative, and you represent for the new kids wonderfully. Because a lot of times they think, when you're young, you don't have nothing to talk about, but y'all be on it. Y'all definitely be on it. So I want to ask you, how do you deal with the controversy that comes from your responses? Like, how are you protecting your peace?
Great question.
I'll go first in that. I will say, thankfully, knock on some wood, I haven't had any controversy with any of my comments or anything I've said, thankfully. And I say a lot of controversial things. But the way that I kind of protect my peace is I meditate. I take at least 15 minutes every day to just connect back to the source and to just release any negative energy, anything that's like, kind of hitting me hard in a negative way. So I just take that moment to, meditate, pray, give everything to the Most High. And then, after that, I'm good. A little bit of sage too. I sage it up. You got to sage that negativeness.
When they start coughing, then they need to get out the house.
Yeah, and to kind of like piggyback off what Anton said, because I did deal with a little bit of controversy on the show by a comment I had made. For me, I've always been the type, outside of prayer and, just having my family that keeps me grounded, I don't feed into the comments. So like, I'm the type, I'll just say what I have to say, and then I'll get off to protect my mental health and my peace. Because I feel like if I'm just scrolling all day, seeing what people say about me, if they agree or don't agree, that one comment could really set off my whole mood for the day. So me, I just don't read the comments, and I pray as well as keep my family close.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jamie.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know if I can even add to that. I feel like they both said it so beautifully, like prayer and family, I think is huge. For me, I haven't had any controversy. I don't, which I thank God. But I have learned through all of them how to deal with it. So I feel like now when it happens, I can go to everyone and be like, what am I supposed to do? Because y'all know this is my first show, so I don't know how to deal with it. So honestly, I learned from all of my co-hosts, and they honestly help keep the peace for me.
I like that, Jamie. I would just say that I feel like I probably relate to Jazz the most. Like, I try not to really feed into the comments, but I feel like I've been dealing with controversy for a long time. And honestly, what brings me peace when it comes to the mix is that the mix is like my first like outlet for me, where I can just unapologetically be myself. So I think it just brings me peace to know that, like, at the end of the day, no matter how anybody feels about what I'm saying, like I'm having the chance to be my true self.
I love that.
Great answer.
That was good. Come on.
Yes, girl.
I got time to think about it.
All of y'all are, dealing with multiple roles. Y'all are hosting, y'all are acting, y'all are doing music. One of you is a parent, you know what I mean? How do you guys balance like your time? Because for me, I know it seems like there's never enough time in a day. Now I do 4 things, y'all do like 10 things. So how do y'all balance your time?
I would say for me, being a new mom, I'm still learning how to balance, my time. I was just saying this the other day because I've been going to studio every day, and I was telling my agent, like, I need to do every other day because I feel like I'm not having like any me time lately. Like, I'm in studio, on the mix, I come home, my baby, my boyfriend, like, it's just, I'm not really getting any time to myself. So I feel like it's just, you have to take those days where it's just like, today I'm gonna take a break. Today I'm gonna do nothing at all. Like, that's for me.
Yeah, and I have to agree with Zonnique. I'm really big on that. Like, my calendar in my phone is like, I'll have a free day for Friday, and it will literally say, free day, don't do anything, this is your time. You know what I'm saying? So I used to play college basketball, and I remember my coach would always say, do everything in moderation, have balance. And that's something that stuck with me for the rest of my life. So it's like, I don't ever want to get too overwhelmed working. That, like Zonnique said, you lose your free time and your me time, because that's what's going to keep you going in your career. So, I just stay balanced by kind of just putting everything, out and organize it.
I'm going to piggyback off what Jazz said, because I'm super strong in organizing and organization. Like I make sure I plan everything to the T. But it is about balance though, because in my 20s I definitely partied really hard, and there wasn't much work. And you know, as I'm getting older, it's a lot of work. And you know, you have to have those moments where you release, you let it go, you have some fun, you see some friends, and then you get back to the work. So you know, for me, I just make sure that I kind of organize my life in that way that everything is balanced.
Awesome.
And then, yeah, for me, college, I think just studying, but I like college. So I can't even say like it gets overwhelming or the show for me, but I think just taking a weekend to like hang out with friends, you know, or be by myself.
I guess my next question is, what do you guys think is the biggest fight of our generation? Everybody here are millennials, or at least Generation Z, I would say, being the youngest. What is the biggest fight of our generation at the moment?
Biggest fight?
I think it really, you know, boils down to social media. So when I say that, the biggest fight for a lot of Gen Z and millennials is just being yourself and staying true to your path. Like I'm 24 and I went through a thing where when I first got serious about music, I'm looking at everybody else and I'm like, they're younger than me and they already did this and they already did that and they already did this, because now social media makes you feel like at 24, at 18 or 19, 20, whatever, you should have it all figured out, girl or guy, you should be good. And you know, it's like you could sometimes lose your path. So I think that's the biggest fight, just staying true to you and realizing that your path is not going to be the same as your peers. It's not at all. So just do you and, you know, stay consistent.
I love that, because I'm always telling people, I say, I think our youth are brainwashed by a facade of everybody having this together. And social media is just a snapshot of your life, and you can manipulate it and make it look however you want to.
Yeah.
In closing, I want each one of you to leave me with a quick quote. Something for you that y'all live by.
Oh, I got a good one. I got a few good ones, but one of my favorite ones is dream as if you'll live forever, but live as if you'll die today.
Ooh.
I like that.
Yes.
I'm just like, I'm stumped, honestly. I don't know. Like, can I just do the famous, like,
do it.
No, I don't know.
It's okay. Well, let me say this thing, because I don't want y'all to leave us with a quote. I just want to say that you guys do an amazing job. Thank you for adequately and properly representing a generation of people that people often think don't care and don't know anything. Continue to do whatever it is that you want to do. Continue to be yourselves, and most of all, stay authentic, because I love it and I love you.
Hey, thank you.
I appreciate that.
All of us here at Atlanta Boys, I love us on the Hey Mikey show. We love y'all. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. That was beautiful words. I appreciate you saying that, Father.
Anytime. Zonnique know how to reach me at Control. Y'all hit me up. I would love to talk with y'all individually or together again. We actually do our own show. Control
for sure.
Show, the Hey Mikey show. So this actually on there as well. So yeah.
For sure. I'm gonna be hitting up Control. I love coming to see y'all.
All right, y'all.
All right, Michael. Thank you, man.
All right, Michael.
Peace.